All right, in this video, we're going to cover how you can have your learners update their contact profile on their own right from within a lesson. So you can expose contact fields into a lesson for your learner to update. This is super helpful when you're onboarding new employees. It's also great for segmenting and understanding your audience better. Okay, so it is a one-to-one. So you drag out an item, and that's going to be one field that you're going to expose. And you can expose any field. There's a few fields you can't expose that we don't want people ever editing. Okay, but most fields that you can. And if you don't have a field that you're looking for, you can create those under settings. If you're an admin, you can go to custom fields, and you can add a custom field here that will show up in their contact profile. You'll be able to edit there, and you'll be able to edit it or share it out to a learner to edit. Now, keep in mind, you don't want to add a bajillion different fields, really. You want your fields to be things that you want to live a long time. You want to store it 6 months, 8 months, a year or more in a learner's profile. If it's something like, say, like a poll where you're asking them, what are you most excited to win, in this lesson? This is ephemeral information. You might really only care about the answer to this for a short period of time, and you can still segment on your learners and historically go back and find people that answered this way very easily. What you really want to expose to your learners is stuff that is going to round out their profile and would be something you would probably want to export from Conveyor at some point and have, if you wanted to. It's more meaningful data that you want to keep with the close to the profile. Okay. All right. So a few other options you have here is you have the hide existing value from contact. If you check this off, we will not show the value for this field to the learner. And this is helpful if it's sensitive information or you just really want to make sure that they give you a new, fresh answer rather than just saying, oh, yep, that's the right answer and hitting next when maybe the value changed. But if you don't check that off, we will try to show them the current value we have so that they can tweak it or you say just confirm for convenience purposes. And we also have a field called skip if already set. This is just going to make it where they can just hit the next button or we'll even skip it for you automatically if we already have a value set. So it's just a convenience thing where if you want to expose multiple fields, it'll only stop to ask them for that value if you don't already have a value, which is super helpful if you have a lot of fields. Okay. So again, that's how it works. A couple of little nuances here. We do have to verify that this field is editable, and the person that we check, the user that we check to see if that field is editable based off of the settings here so let's go to a field, for example, like company ID. You'll see it's editable by admins, guests, etc. The person that we verify is the person that made the lesson. So if a guest makes a lesson and that field that you want to expose in that lesson is not editable, then the contact won't be able to edit either. So just keep that in mind. You probably want these lessons to be created by admins or just make that field editable by guests and admins. Okay. All right. That is how you update a learner's information by the learner within their lessons.